right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, if Edson Barboza is a little bit underappreciated right now, he will not be at career's end. This is truly one of the elite strikers that this division or any division in UFC history has ever seen, and we'll look to add another highlight to the reel here tonight, Jim.
He's got a highlight reel a mile long, a guy that has finished multiple fights with leg kicks, spinning back kicks. He just brutalizes opponents. You watch guys just melt in front of Edson Barboza from the damage and the intensity of which he fights with. To me, it's the kicking game of Edson Barboza that stands out above everything else. He does have great boxing, but the body kicks with no wind-up on the left side and the leg kick on the right side is just truly something to behold.
And now training full-time out of South Florida, Edson Jr. Barboza, back in the octagon here tonight. Edson Barboza has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Edson Jr. Barboza.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, he's arguably the best pure kicker on the roster. Here is Edson Barboza. 3 knockouts in the UFC have stemmed from leg kicks, which is absolutely absurd. Ask Rafael Oliveira if his legs have recovered at this point in time. Edson Barboza gets his foot from canvas to target as quickly, efficiently, and effectively as any fighter on this UFC roster. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power. Solid punch lands for him. Nice uppercut.
Hooks to the head there by Choi. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Nice body shot.
All right, so a nice sequence right out of the chute by the kickboxer, continuing to attack that lead leg of the boxer, who didn't seem maybe as worried about the leg kicks midweek as he should have been.
Well, you don't worry about it until 2 or 3 land and you can barely walk. This boxer is going to have to make some adjustments so that he is not eating leg kick after leg kick as the fight goes on.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Barboza. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, nice jab counter for him there.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Real quick leg kick. Another leg kick lands.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Nice kick, yep.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally, it's the hands. Tonight, he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Let's go, let's focus, let's go.
Pretty strong jab there by Choi. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch to the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands. Beautiful punch lands. Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. 3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Straight right is there. Solid kick right there. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Barboza's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more you can take. Immediately gets the underhook.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Hook to the head there by Choi. All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Clean execution on that leg kick. 20 seconds to go in round one. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick.
Round two is next.
All right, man. Doing great, okay? We've got this fight in the bag, but I do not want you to pull off at all. I want you to keep the pressure on, fight smart.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the
I
center.
mean, it was defensive, brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting.
Keep moving, let's go. Attack that body. That body's on.
Quick jab lands there. Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, a huge Huge block there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Caught the kick.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
The left punch is true, now the right hand. Choi's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Circling to his right. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Barboza's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Choi. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Stop waiting.
Eats a jab there. Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Nice body kick there. Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. What a beautiful combination from the technician, Edson Barboza. No longer training in the New Jersey area, now at American Top Team in South Florida, and really finding his groove under Pahumpa and the rest of the crew there in Coconut Creek. Both fighters throwing heat now. 1 minute to go, round two. Barboza's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Choi.
Straight punch lands.
All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and the thigh is really starting to show some visible bruising now.
It's showing visible bruising, and you can see his movements are a bit labored. Look for him to try to switch his stances to try to hide that leg, because he has to do something.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Man, how good is his right hook counter? All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, He can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, that lead right will work. Nicely done there by Edson Barboza.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down and largely succeeding. Barboza's left leg is now compromised. Perhaps it was that last kick, but clearly you can see he is dealing with a limp, and that could be a storyline that continues as this fight rolls on.
It's work. I'm gonna stop it. It's work.
Nice straight there by Choi. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, big elbow.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Clean punch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Leg kick now, he's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Straight punch. 90 seconds to go. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Barboza's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Back to his feet.
Nice punch to the head.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
10 seconds to go in the round. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, brother.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire.
Barboza's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Got to think they're going to be busy in between rounds. Oh. Barboza going for the head kick. He misses there. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Oh, nice. Devastating body kick lands.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. It's a nice jab by him there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Barboza gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Choi.
Another good stick to the head.
Fighter lands a kick now. Barboza's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. The 1-2 punch is true. Patented front kick there by Edson Jr. Barboza.
Oh, nice.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible. Oh!
He got hurt again.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
That was a slick transition.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Barboza's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go with it. You got to go trying to finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Under a minute to go. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, man.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Good jab.
30 seconds.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this episode?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
All right, sit down.
All right, the round is over, and Barboza's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Straight to the body there by the Korean Super Bowl. Just out of the range with that right hand.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Back to the jab now, no good.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Barboza gets caught by the straight punch. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down and...
He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head. Punch over the top.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start doing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Continuing to go to the head.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to go defend.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. And now he lands a combination. Oh, big left. Choi's really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent. Whiffs on the elbow. Nice shot to the body there.
Real sneaky body kick.
Nice defense there, huge block.
He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Nice punch lands.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta... And back to his feet. Lands the right hand over the top. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people...
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho.
So the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started, maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just how far he can take it, but tonight, undeniably, a huge step in the right direction for a guy who could be a future UFC champion.